The sham. But alright. So if you clicked on the video, you already know what this is gonna be. This is the ranking for the Bluey episodes, and yeah, it's been a long time coming. And obviously I was looking around tier maker if they had some for basically the list, the rankings. And this is everything. This is all of season 1, 2, and 3. The minisodes, I'll see if I could find one for there, and if not, then I'll just do the ranking at the top of my head, and I'll just put it on the side of the thing. But obviously I wanted to say thank you for everyone who has joined with me on this journey of checking all these episodes out. Like, if you look at that, like, there's a bunch of episodes. And obviously, how am I gonna do this? Well, in this one I have basically everything here on the side here. I'm just gonna be reading like the little stances that they got here, and I should be fine if I were to like to read it. Or hold on, let me see. The tier list, we have favorites, amazing, solid, great, and good. And obviously this is gonna be an overwhelming yeah, and from the favorites, when we get to the favorites, I'll go on to which one is my favorite one. But obviously we're just gonna keep going through the tier list like this, and once we're at the end, I'll mark it to 1 through however many I have for favorites. But let's not waste any more time. Let's jump into this tier ranking. So Magic Xylophone, and obviously this one was the episode where Bluey and Bingo, they squabble over their magic xylophone and they turn the table. I actually liked that episode. It was very hilarious. Sort of just like the trolling that they were doing. I still love the what's it called? Bluey was about to be sprayed with like paint or water, and they were like, and like they did a lot of trolling to Bandit, and overall it was a great first episode. So obviously I'm gonna put it in great. I definitely loved it. It was like so funny. Next one, Hospital. That one was they diagnose, or Dr. Bluey diagnoses a cat in Dad's tummy, leaving no choice but to operate. Oh yeah, I remember that they that what's it called, Bandit like has apparently like a octopus, this other stuff and other stuff, and all he wanted to do was just relax. That was a solid episode. Like, it was hilarious. It had its little point. I definitely loved everything about that. Keepy Uppy, which is gonna be the balloon, and that one was the game of Keepy Uppy with balloon. Bluey's last balloon becomes the ultimate test when Dad joins in. And oh yeah, I remember when they were like having that game of just keeping it up in the air and obviously not losing it. And yeah, it was a definite family moment. It's definitely another solid episode. And Eligor, what's up? Doing the ranking for Bluey that people were asking for. That was very requested, and obviously I did finish it, so I'm doing the ranking right now. Number 4, Daddy Robot, which was obviously Daddy Robot helps Bluey and Bingo tidy up the playroom, but the results are disastrous. Yeah, I remember that episode where obviously I don't want to clean. Ben is like, I'm a robot, you gotta clean. And they take it to the stands where obviously the robot takes over. So what do they gotta do? They gotta bring in the mommy robot, which is Chili. And obviously from there, what's it called, Daddy Robot gets infatuated and is like, whoa, that is a hot robot right there. That one was great. Shadowlands. Oh, it's the whole adventure where it says when Bluey and friends play Shadowlands, Coco learns that rules can make games more fun. That one was an amazing episode. that's the first amazing episode because it shows the message of obviously like yes, like some people want to have their own little rule whenever playing a game. Like they want to like, oh, can I just do this to cheat the way? And obviously no, we're playing this way. Like obviously like let's have fun, but obviously like keep it the same and make it like a consensus. Like not just being, oh yeah. Can you send another tier list after this one? I don't know. I'll see how I feel after finishing this one. The Weekend, and that one was Bingo's upset when Dad fails to come and see a walking leaf bug she found in the garden. Oh, that was the one episode where we see the first hand of Bluey just looking at the leaf bug like from very close, and it's very detailed. And then obviously Bandy can he can't because he's like busy like doing one thing to another, but then they get to the point of being a family after they find out the issue, and it turns out being very wholesome. So I'll say it's a good episode. The first good episode right now. The barbecue. It's barbecue time, but Bingo can't put her feet up until she's made the world's best salad. Oh my gosh, dude. I remember the barbecue. That like so much chaos comes out of this. But it's definitely like a family episode that I did love, because you get to see Muffin and Socks and everyone else from the family. And it just felt like very like solid episode. Like it was hilarious. The salad turned out to be fruit bat. If I do recall, it says not allowed to stay up late. Bluey dreams about being a nocturnal fruit bat instead, which is basically as implied. Bluey dreams about being a bat that is a night owl, explores the wonders of night through the sense of dreaming, and obviously feels the morning feel of staying up late and then waking up early in the morning, just be like, oh, I'm so tired, I want to go to bed. He's like, I thought you were nocturnal. No, dude, like that's not for me. Like it was just that. There's another good episode. Next one, Horsey Ride. Oh my gosh, bro, this one was good. So obviously we see Bluey, Bingo, and their cousins make Bandit and Uncle Stripe play a game of Horsey Ride. This one was great because obviously it's so wholesome to see the two dads just going all out for their kids, and there's a point where they're like marrying each other, which is like the most out of nowhere moment for like the horsey thing, like concept that they're trying to do. So that one was a solid episode. Hotel. Bluey and Bingo run a crazy hotel with Dad as the beleaguered guest in the game of Hotel. That one I can't remember. Yeah, cause here's the Hotel one, and this is where the pillow, right? Episode 11. Wait, hold on. I said episode 11. Yeah, that was Hotel. So obviously, going back to the thing. So that was when Bingo is supposedly the pillow, and oh yeah, they make such a mess for Bandit in his stain that it's hilarious. That's what I love about it. So it's a great episode. It's a really great episode. Bike. Another amazing episode because it shows the sense of progress in a character, which is obviously Bluey, because as the title says, it's Bluey struggling to ride her bike, but inspired by her friends, she refuses to give up. And that's where obviously we see little stories of obviously one Bingo, another character, and I think another character, and like how they have their little struggles and they overcome it So it's the same thing with Bluey to overcome that obstacle trying to ride the bike, and does it at the end. So yeah. Bob Bilby, which is the sock puppet. It says it's Bingo's turn with Kindley's Bob Bilby puppet, and she's going to show him a good time. That one was one of my favorites. We got our first favorite. Yeah, that one was my favorite one because obviously it's just a puppet, and obviously just like the hilariousness of just a puppet and how they treat it like it's part of the family, and take it out everywhere where they go, and it's just so wholesome that I even loved it so much. So obviously Bob Bilby, it's a definite favorite. Next one is Spy Game. That one is a game in the park goes haywire when Bingo stops playing. Now Bluey must win her back. Oh yeah, this was another message one where obviously like let everyone play, because obviously like even if they want to play something else, like let them like join in with your game. And they're like doing like this whole spyware, or like saying, oh, let's make this person move, and out of nowhere they end up doing the movement, and chaos induced in there, saying that damn, I got so much power. This was a great episode. The takeaway. Oh yeah, this one was the one where they get takeout and so much shit happens while they're waiting for their food. I remember this. That one, what did I think it was? I think it was a solid episode. Butterflies. Oh yeah, this is when they got introduced with the next character, which is Judo, and they're playing the new game Butterfly, and Bluey runs away with Judo, leaving Bingo all alone. Oh yeah, this is the first time where Judo is like, we see her being this very mean character, taking away Bluey away from her sister Bingo, and obviously Bingo doesn't want to play, and then obviously it goes to the stance of obviously we're here to play together, not like you're not getting all the attention. Everyone gets the attention in this one. So this one was an amazing episode. Another message. Yoga Ball. It says when horsing around with Dad goes too far, Bingo learns about finding her big girl voice. Oh yeah, this is another one where now this is the table turns, where Bingo doesn't like how Bandit plays rough with them, obviously because like yes, Bluey joins in and does the rough housing with Bandit, and obviously Bandit doesn't know his limit, so he kind of has the same stance like if Bingo was Bluey. But Bluey doesn't, or Bingo doesn't like it, and it goes to the point of trying to overcome that. And when she's like, no, I don't want to roughhouse like you did with Bluey, so no. That one was another amazing one because it also has a little message right there. Calypso, that's the next one, and obviously this one I think is just Teacher Calypso keeps her charges on track with the wise word and a song, all except pretzel. I think this is just like the introduction of the teacher and just how wholesome she was, and also like explaining like how like the whole how she runs her class and if they have issues. That one was a solid episode. It wasn't like bad. It was pretty good. Sorry if it ends up like scratching or something like that. I accidentally pulled something here. The doctor says that Honey's trip to see Dr. Bingo keeps getting interrupted by even more exciting patient. Oh yeah, this is the, oh my gosh, like look at my My animal, it's puking mini animals, and then I was fighting this alligator and I broke its leg or something like that. And obviously we have one character that has been waiting for so long that wanted the attention from Dr. Bingo. That one was an amazing one. I like the premise how it was. The Claw, and that one is they create their own claw machine at home, but can Bluey win the big prize? Oh, this is just the whole concept of claw machine. You lost. You have to accept that you lose sometimes in these games. You can't be I win every time. No, like sometimes there's gonna be loss in there, and you gotta accept that you lost the game. And if you wanna earn more, you gotta work for it. So it's a solid episode with a great message. Markets. It says with $5 from Tooth Fairy, Bluey is overwhelmed with possibilities at the market. That one was a great episode. It's just you're seeing Bluey and her friend going to the markets, and obviously you try to see like how like different are from them. That while Bluey can eat this, her friend can eat this. While she could do this, she can't do that. And then it goes to the process of like barter system of going from getting this to that to this to that to this to that to this to that. That it comes back again, which is the $5. I remember seeing that. It's pretty good. It was just a great episode. Blue Mountains. Which one was that one? Oh, this one was another amazing episode. Blue Mountains. This is when Chili and the kids are doing like the motion ones, like how we would do it like as kids, where we're like we have our adventure with our hand, but like they have the googly eyes and they're adventuring the Blue Mountain, which is Bandit. And that perspective, that adventure was so great that I loved it. Like the adventure that they had, it had wackiness, it had family moments, stuff like that. The pool. That's when they go to the pool, and obviously we see Bingo being scared for the first time by the machine cleaner that cleans there, and obviously to kind of like get over it, like as he tries to do it, and obviously they're not prepared, and Chili gets the message of if you're going somewhere, be prepared, stuff like that. That one was a good episode, pretty normal. Shops, that should be the next one. This one was a game of shots with Bluey and her friends. Can't start until they decide on the rules. Oh yeah, this is when they overcomplicate the stance of like, what are they selling, how are they selling it, and stuff like that. And it all goes through the like arguments and stuff like that, to the point that they finally see a middle ground in that. And I think it's thanks to Bingo that they make it work. But yeah, I remember that. That one was it was another good one. Wagon Ride. It says Bluey loses patience when Dad keeps stopping to chat with grown-ups on the way to the park. That one was a great one. It's just the whole Bluey has to speak up to Bandit, because obviously Bandit ends up having pauses and ends up talking with people, and Bluey has to understand the concept of patience. But if she's being patient but Bandit's taking too long to at least speak up, that way obviously, oh sorry, like can't talk too much. I'm gonna take my kids to destination B. And so, okay. It was just that. It's another great episode. Taxi. That one is when, with Bluey as taxi driver, Dad's got no chance of making it to the airport on time. Oh yeah, this is when it gets like, oh shit, we gotta get through here like quick. Like, oh my gosh, like something's going on with Bluey and what's it called, her kid. Oh shit, we gotta go fast. Ooh, like wackiness. It's another wacky episode, so that one's an amazing one. The beach. It says when Chili takes a walk along the beach, Bluey follows behind her on her first solo adventure. This one was a good one. Like there was a message there, and I kind of forgot the message that was in there. But I remember it being like Bluey adventure to trying to catch up to mom, and then catches up to the mom at the end. But it all goes to like through like a little message, but I forgot what the message was about. Next one, Pirates. Adventure on the high seas as Bluey and Bingo. Should you get checked 70 CI Abstin? I don't know what that is. You gotta elaborate on what that is. Oh yeah, this is the one character that like she's so terrified of playing pirates because like the whole like motion and stuff like that. But then they encourage her to keep going, and she actually manages to get on with the same play as the other kids and has fun. Like it's a very it's a solid episode because it shows progress in a character. Oh, we made it to the grannies with the trolls, and obviously it's the Bingo and Bluey can agree on one simple question: can grannies do the floss dance? That one has got to be one of the favorites because obviously it's the grannies, and whenever they become the grannies, they go into the most out of nowhere attitudes and just craziness towards like the family. And it's so funny how they act as grannies, and obviously it has that whole point of, oh, can they floss? So they go to the grandma and they teach the grandma how to floss. Yes, that was the cringy part, but still, it was an overall great episode. Alright, next one. The Creek. This was another solid episode because obviously it's an adventure going in the creek, and it just felt wholesome. You see the liveliness of the creek and the adventure that you have with your friends and family. Very solid. But fairies, let's get back to it. That one was the Bluey has to appease invisible mischief making fairies who have infested the home. Oh yeah, that's when like they have like the dancing circle, and they're just like dancing, and they have to appease the fairies that have infested there. That one was a solid episode. It's hilarious for sure, and definitely watch. Work. And it says, in the game of Work, Bluey and Bingo are the latest hires at Dad's drain pipe factory. Oh, this is the whole concept of them like learning how to work, and obviously how it is in the workforce, and obviously it's a good episode. It's not something like none the wiser. Bumpy and the Wise Old Wolfhound. Oh yeah, this one is the story that they have. This one was an amazing episode. It's out of pocket when it has that one moment but it's the blue underpants, or not blue, the purple underpants, and it's just a small little like clip show story that they were making for Bingo while she was in the hospital recovering from something small. Trampoline, the next one, and this one is Dad can't go to work until he has played all of Bluey and Bingo's trampoline games. Oh yeah, this is a sad episode because obviously they want to spend so much time with Bandit because obviously Bandit's gonna go away for a little bit to do his work as, I think, an archaeologist or something like that. And obviously Bluey and Bingo try to do their best to stop him, but at the end they understand that they gotta let him go, and obviously he will be back. And yeah, I remember that being one of my favorites for sure. The dump. It says, on a car trip to the dump, Bluey discovers that Dad is throwing out her old drawing. Oh yeah, this is the one that Bluey has that one face structure where she's like, or I think, or if not, it's just a random photo that she drew. And obviously the dad explains to them like, yeah, like we might have stuff, but like you have to understand like what's gonna be important and what's to throw away. And they go through that whole little stance, and they understand at the end that obviously stuff that has been kept as memories could stay, stuff that is important could stay, but stuff that like you would consider it being trash, but it's for a good cause because they gave it, it's gonna go to a good cause, then throw it away. That one was great, had a little message. Zoo. Oh my gosh, bro, this one is crazy because like it says, Bingo causes chaos at Bluey's backyard zoo when she sneaks into Daddy Gorilla's cage. And obviously there's that whole holy crap, crazy monkey going wild. An amazing episode. So yeah, that was just crazy. Backpackers. Obviously the whole concept of Chili and Bandit went on backpack trips, and obviously the kids want to understand how it is for them to go on their first backpack trip. And obviously what they're doing is that they become the backpacks for Bandit and Chili as they go on their adventure and they explore. That is pretty awesome, while they also do their trolling. So that one was solid. It's just the concept of traveling. The adventure, the cinematic universe of having the adventure of, oh, let's go fight this. Just like a game they were doing. It was just a game they were doing. Great episode. And it felt like it was like a movie adventure. Copycat, the next one. So it says that Bluey's having fun copying Dad, but her game takes a turn when Bluey finds a hurt budgie. Oh yeah, this one was an amazing episode. One, because of the little message that showed. Two, the emotion that gets shown there as well. And obviously you see the quirkiness, the wackiness, but you also see a deep moment. And I think this is like the first time that you see more of a deep moment in Bluey. Before we get on to like season 2 and 3. Like this one was a for sure deep moment of Bluey that it had when it came to like to the budgie, and obviously seeing what happens to the budgie at the end. Yeah, it really got to me for sure here in the heart. And yeah, I consider it an amazing episode. It's not one of my favorites because it's obviously sad, but yeah. The sleepover. Okay, this one has to be one of my favorites. One, because obviously it's a whole concept. Oh, our cousin is coming over for a sleepover, but there's a twist. Muffin didn't get her nap, so she is extra cranky and sleepy, and she goes on a tangent of going through making a mess in a restaurant that they were playing, and GTA's a cop car, which is still amazing, and I loved it. Early baby, another concept of what happens to a mom when they have a baby early, thus the name Early Baby. That one was a good episode, nothing too oof. Moms and dads, another one of obviously family episode where obviously it's when Indy and Rusty play a game on moms and dads. They can't agree on who goes to work. Yeah, they had that whole argument of, oh, like, I'll go to work, you take care of the kid. Oh no, I'll go to work, you take care of the kid, and stuff like that. And then they get to the point of finding the middle ground, and they do. Just a good episode, not too hide and seek. This one is Bluey needs to stay focused and not get distracted during the family game of hide and seek. Oh yeah, this is the whole point of Bluey just having that issue of being like being on track, and she gets distracted, but everyone else is like having their fun of, oh, we gotta hide, can't find us. Oh, she distracted. Oh, like, come on. Like, they try to get her to lose that habit, and she does. So it's another good episode. Oh yeah, camping. I think I said this was one of my favorite ones, where obviously this is when camping in the bush, Bluey makes a new friend who doesn't speak the same language. This one is another good episode for me, because obviously I had friends who have come and gone, and later down in the line I end up finding them around, and obviously we end up like having a rekindling moment that we had when we first met. And it's the same thing with this episode, that Bluey ends up making a friend, which is John Luke, and obviously they don't see each other for such a long time, and then the years pass by. You see Bluey just reading a book, and then you just hear John Luke saying, "Hi, Bluey," knowing that John Luke has obviously studied the language that Bluey speaks, to the whole point of hopefully one day seeing Bluey again, and they do. Mount Mom and Dad. It's kind of the same thing as like the Blue Mountain one, but it's more Bluey and Bingo just playing a game while their parents are so like sleepy. That one was I'll dumb it down to great, because it's not gonna be like Blue Mountain. And I was gonna be like, I don't know if the music is done. Kids. This one is a quick trip to the shops proves tricky for Dad when Bluey decides she's going to be mom. Oh yeah, this is the whole, like, I'm the mom, you're not gonna do that, you're not gonna get this, you're not gonna do that. Just that whole concept. This one was a good episode. Nothing too Chicken Rat. When Bingo's favorite toy goes missing, the girls must retrace their steps to find it. Oh yeah, this is the going back and trying to find the lost item that you had, and they end up finding at the end. So it's another good episode. Neighbors. Bluey needs mom's advice when her couch cushion playhouse has noisy neighbors. Another concept of, obviously, let's play neighborhood and let's see if how to maintain the order there. Another good episode. Teasing. This is one of the band episodes where obviously we have Bluey, Bingo, and Chili. They get into a heated debate with Dad about whether he is a big teaser, and obviously it's just a trolling episode. That's literally why it got banned, because people were trolling. So it's a good episode because it shows everyone like trolling with each other, and they get to the point of, yeah, like I do this, but I do it for the point of just for fun. Like I don't take, like, yes, I do take it far, so I gotta limit it. I remember that. Asparagus. That one is Bluey's magic asparagus turns her family into wild animals with no manner. Oh yeah, this one was an amazing episode. It's like a Harry Potter episode. Turn into a frog. A frog. Turn into a bird. Turn into a monkey. Turn into this. And obviously you just have Bluey crazy with power. That's all it is. Sean. Bluey struggles to train her new pet Sean, an unruly and troublesome emu. Oh yeah, this is the imaginary pet, which is Sean. And obviously Sean is just like a troll and tries to mess with the kids, so until they tame Sean. Great episode. We're down to 2 more for what's it called? Season 1. Daddy Put Down. It's Bluey misses mom when she goes out for the night and leaves Dad in charge. This is another wholesome episode. It's another amazing one because obviously it showcases the family moments of obviously like how will we react if this certain parent's not here, and obviously we just have this parent here, and obviously the parent that is here ends up working double to make it better for them to like feel as they don't miss the other parent, and it works, and it goes to the point of obviously just wholesome. So that one was a pretty wholesome of just seeing Bandit being an amazing dad, even without the help of Chili. Veranda Santa. Christmas Eve in the Bluey house, and it's the perfect game for Veranda Santa. Oh yeah, it's a Christmas episode where they have like this whole game called Veranda Santa, and who's gonna get gifts, just for them to like lose the need of trying to look at the gifts. So it's a good episode, nothing too bad. But all right, this is all for season 1. We got 6. We got 6 episodes for favorites, and obviously if we were to rank these, obviously the ranking is as normal as it is for season 1. For the favorites, we got Bobby Bilby, Blue Mountains, Grannies, Trampoline, Sleepover, and Camping. Sleepover has to be the number 1. Blue Mountains has to be 2. Grannies 3. Camping 4. And Bobby Bilby and Trampoline. This is the ranking for season 1. There it is. I'll move to the side, because we're about to jump into season 2, which I should be getting. Alright. Now we're jumping into season 2. I don't remember dance mode, but it should be in there. Hammer Barn, and this one is when they go to like their IKEA and they're trying to find this certain item, which is the oven. Good episode. It's just going to an IKEA or a Lowe's. Feather Wand. Bingo makes everything heavy with the swish of her wand. Another one of like the asparagus. Where did I put asparagus? Asparagus was... trying to find it. Oh, it's an amazing. I just put it in solid because the episode was solid of just, oh, it's the same thing. Oh, make this heavy. Ooh, yeah. Oh, here it is. Dance mode. This one was amazing. It's another one of my favorites because obviously this is just, oh, push button. Too bad, you gotta dance. You gotta dance even in traffic. You gotta dance even if it's embarrassing. You gotta do it for your kids because you guys are great parents. That's basically what it is. Squash. Obviously, Stripe and Bandit playing squash and having the kids tag along as well. And obviously they have their underdog moment where obviously you have Bingo and Bandit being the top players, and Stripe and Bingo are the underdogs, but then they get that underdog story and they beat the pros. Great episode. Charades. Oh shit, it's like, it's so out of pocket like where it's at. Charades, obviously going to the grandma's house and playing some charades. Then it just gets crazy and wacky. Good episode. Yeah, it's a good episode. It's nothing too overly out there. Then we have a bingo episode. Amazing. That was an amazing episode of... Oh, it's not Bluey that's the star of this. It's Bingo in this episode. So, that's all I gotta say. Favorite thing. They remember their favorite things. Have a break, you guys to say tomorrow. Well, like, it's the same thing with me. Apparently, the adults that took care of me, I would like in different words, knowledge. Which I think it's funny that you're like, Bingo during that point. He's like, yeah. Oh, this is just a. There's just a, what's it called, a memory moment where like, oh, this is my favorite moment when we did this, and that's all it was. I'll say it's good. Nothing too bad. Daddy drop off. Obviously the same thing as the daddy put down. It's a daddy drop off, and obviously it's Bandit's turn of taking the kids to school, and obviously the whole concept of I gotta take these kids early and they gotta make it early, like they can't fail, because I have to be the best dad to make it on time, like even if there's obstacles in the way. That one was what did I put down? Amazing, solid. It's a downgrade. Sleepy time. Now this one is, if I could find it, sleepy time, sleepy time, sleepy time. Yeah, cause like it's out of order here. Sleepy time has to be one of my favorite ones. Imagine ranking BFDI characters pretty fast. They're all annoying. Sleepy time has to be one of the most amazing episodes. you should do that. Not right now. I'm not gonna do that right now. Like, I haven't even finished nothing of BFDI. I still have to look at BFDIA. I found that the IFDB still has nothing of what's it called, of like a season 3. It's just the one episode, and then it jumps into season 4. Yeah, but you know character. I know characters, but not all of them. There's a whole bunch of characters out there. And plus, they get developments in every season. It's not gonna be like they're gonna stay the same. Like, yes, they're all annoying, but I can't just do that. Just do a BFDI season 1 list. I can't. I haven't finished it. I still have like halfway to finish BFDI. Rug Island. Dad washes up on the beach of a desert island. Do you know who won BFDI? Not yet. Like I said, I haven't even finished it. This is like a Leafy. Okay. This is like a an island adventure, and obviously it's sad when it gets to like that one moment where it gets sad. What is a Rug Island? Rug Island. It's good. Nothing too groundbreaking. Hairdressers. Bert Handsome has knits. Just kidding. Hairdressers. Kind of forgot this one as well.
Bingo was her.
Oh yeah, this was my bro. Bro, he's gonna be in the what's it called, the ranking thing.
Oh yeah, they're from tomatoes. The word. Yeah.
Oh, this is just them working as hairdressers. That one was good. Nothing too bad. Sticky Gecko. It's a great episode. It's nothing too groundbreaking as well. It's just through a sticky gecko. Let's try to get it. Oh, we can't get it. You gotta wait for it to fall. Takes the whole episode for it to fall. And Chili gets it at the end. So that's amazing. Army. Jack and Rusty play Army at school. Obviously, yeah, it's another one of those episodes where obviously they're playing a game, and it's the Army one. And this one was pretty good. It's pretty solid. It's a pretty solid one because obviously it showcases the stance of, oh, like you see these characters go through like a traumatic route. So yeah. Fancy restaurant. They set up a fancy restaurant for mom and dad. Let's go with great, because obviously it did have its funny moments with saying, I'm gonna cook some beans. And they just give him a what's it called, a can of beans. So it's just hilarious. Stump Fest. They try to make a deal with the dads. Oh yeah, when they try to take away the stump, because obviously the kids don't want the stump to go away because it's a part of them to play with. And obviously they get to the point of, yes, they had to take it out. Or I think they don't. Can't remember too well because it's been a while since I haven't watched Bluey again. Good episode. The show. Mother's Day show. Oh, this is the... Where is it? If I could find it here. The show. This is the other episode where it gets deep, because it's a solid one. Because it gets deep, where obviously they're having their show of how they became to be in the world. And obviously they did have that moment where it was the abortion stance, where obviously it probably indicated that what's it called, Chile might have or it's not an abortion. It's not an abortion episode. It's more like they lost a kid. That's what it was. Because it shows, I think it was Bingo or Bluey, that they had a balloon indicating that it's the baby, and then the balloon explodes, and then it has that whole stance of, oh, they must have lost the kid before they had either Bingo or Bluey. Stuff like that. I remember that. It's not an abortion episode. It was something. It was just the concept of losing a kid. Tickle crabs. That one was great or amazing because you're just seeing them just like going tickle. They're just going like this. It's just out of pocket, no awareness. We're so close. Escape. They get dropped off at Nana's again, and that one I can't remember, so we're gonna have to check it out again.
Oh my gosh, is this what's it called?
Oh, this is the episode where like they have the adventure of, oh, the parents want to escape from the kids for at least one day because obviously like they want to have their own fun. I liked it for what it was. It was great. I love the animation of, oh, we're jumping through this obstacle that's like so impossible for us if this was in real life. Trains, where obviously Dad or Bandit becomes this train conductor, and it gets haywire because obviously you have the annoying passenger in there, and Bingo can't make it. Solid episode. Queens. This was an amazing episode because it's so funny how when Band-Aid gets chosen, he's like, get me a ginger beer and clean that, and you just see Chili just giving the angry face like, oh please. So yeah, that was funny. I could tell you that my list is gonna be much shorter. I think I couldn't find a longer list if I tried, unless I got tier list of 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 list of tier. Well, how many things does it have? That's what we'll say. Flat pack. They construct a mini civilization. I don't remember that.
You're gonna get canceled for this.
Oh, that's when they're playing as cavemen, and then obviously that whole stance of, oh my god. Oh dude, I can't with this one. Where is it? It's called Flat Pack. My tier list just like has like 26 options, but I don't know what it is. This one was great because it just has that moment where they're like cavemen or cave people, and it's so bad. Bus. Grannies on the bus. Another trolling episode from the grannies. Yeah, I'll put that one because that one was funny when they end up trolling Bandit in that one. That one was better than when what's it called, Bandit becomes the train driver. Mom school. Chili teaches Bluey how to corral her rowdy kids.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, this was literally gonna take so long for how it was because it's like 100 and something episodes, but at least I'm keeping the explanation short to what I remember, and I'm just giving the tier list for you guys. But yeah. But Mom School, I think I already did that one. I can't even remember. Yes, piggyback. Bingo needs a piggyback when she's too tired to walk. Oh yeah, the whole adventure for Bingo. I'm trying to ask for a piggyback after going at it at the scooter. Good episode. Oh, and Mom School, how to control the kids. Forgot about that. Another good one. Ah, yes, the double babysitter. If I can find it. This one was the culmination of what's it called? Why is this so long? I literally said this was gonna be like at least 2 hours to 3 hours of ranking because it's all 154 episodes of Bluey, and also I literally watched all of this. I watched this with time. Like, that's why there's so many play or videos of this that I've done, because I've already watched all of it. Double Babysitter was amazing. Why? Because it introduces the two soon-to-be couple and married couple, which is Frisky and I already forgot the other one's name. Why is there no bad option? It's never a bad episode for Bluey. There's just no bad ones. It's all good ones. Like, it's just good to the point that it's like not lacking anything. Christmas Swim. Bluey gets a new teddy for Christmas. Oh yeah, this is the first episode that I was recommended to check out Bluey. If I remember, this one was, where is it? Where the fuck is it? Oh, Christmas Swim. This one was a great episode to introduce me. That obviously it's just the toy literally having its what's it called? Cautious fun, because obviously they don't want to wet the toy that you get firsthand. Seesaw. Dad has plonked himself at the one at the end of the seesaw. Oh yeah, this is when they try to like team up to throw a bandit off the, what's it called, the seesaw, because he literally doesn't let the kids have their own fun. So they have all the, what's it called, the side characters join in to throw him off. And I remember that they do that. That one was great. Movies. Their first trip to the cinema. Oh yeah, I remember watching this with my bro, and this one was good. What was it? Movies. This was the one that had its also a little message. It's solid. And you just see the wackiness of Bingo and Bandit, because obviously Bingo can't handle too well of watching the movie. Granddad. Where is it? 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 Granddad. Amazing episode. It's very sad because obviously it's the whole point of Chili doesn't want her dad to do these outrageous things like how she does with Bandit, because he's at the old age and obviously he had problem before. And obviously the granddad is just, he's just lively and happy that he's been to spend time with his family. And they get to the point that he even gets tired and he's like, no, I'll stop here. And obviously I had my fun with you guys, but I'll stand here. And then obviously has the talk with Chili to the point that it goes back in time of when she was a kid, and she was having fun with her dad, and it brings the whole concept of it was wholesome. And I think that one made me like tear up, because obviously it did hit. Library. They play a game of library her way. Oh yeah, this is when Muffin gets annoying with playing a game with Bingo and Bluey, and it gets so bad. So that one, it's good. Just that Muffin gets really annoying in that one. Swim school. This is the one where you get like the Karen or something like that, and she tries to like teach them how to swim well and stuff like that. I remember that. It's a good episode. Midnight. Oh my gosh, dude, why do you want me to freaking tier make sex toys? That's fucking weird, bro. Leave that to like the other ones that have collected it. No, Allegor, I can't do that. Oh yeah, this is the one where like they get the whole concept of, oh, you gotta wait for the bin, and this is what it has, and this is how you do it. BDSM sex. Why would I be ranking that? I have no concept of like explaining that. One, because I don't do that, and two, I have no partner. So what? Ice cream. Bluey and Bingo want a lick of each other's ice cream. Oh yeah, this is when it falls, because their ice cream falls because they were taking too long, and they gotta understand the whole concept of that. If it falls, well, ni modos, you let it fall. That's your own fault. That one was another good episode, if I could find it. Ice cream. Monkey jocks. Bad mood. Bingo is playing bad mood with dad. Oh yeah, this is when, what's it called? Bingo is like a robot, and then it's like, yeah, I hate this. Yeah, we gotta calm Bingo down and make her become happy. Yeah, I remember that. It's another good episode. Or it was a great episode because it had its moments where it's like it gets crazy. Quiet game, where they have to be quiet, and we get Alfie in this one, cause obviously Alfie is great. Another moment for a new character that gets shine. Postman. When mom and dad have a disagreement, Bluey makes dad write a love letter to mom. Oh yeah, this is the messaging. So that one, you can get a mistress. You don't need a GF for BDSM. Nah, dude. I like, if I were to go through that route, I want to have a partner. I want someone that, like, what's it called? It's straight to the point, and can be on the same page. I feel like if it's a mistress, she's just gonna do point A and point B. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. That's how it goes. No, dude. Like, I feel like that shit's like too forced. Like, it's not like something that like we can agree together of doing. Imagine yourself in a leather suit with the blindfold strapped to an X cross. That's fucking weird. Like, leave that to the hell of a boss people, not me. I don't want to be wearing a game suit. That's fucking weird. Like, obviously no what's it called, fetish shaming, but for me that's just fucking weird. Cafe. Oh yeah, this is when Bluey plays with the new character that is Winnie, and then obviously tries to like make friendships, and she does, but she wants the friendship to also cross between Bandit and Winnie's dad. I remember that. That one was wholesome. So it takes them time, but they get through it, so it's a solid episode. Barky Boats. This one is sad, because it goes to the whole concept. It's an amazing episode, but it goes to the concept of, obviously, of growing up, and obviously the changes that we'll expect seeing later on in life, and just obviously, like, it's just sad. Even Hell of a Boss fandom isn't depraved as me. Well, no, because like they're not going to the point of like talking about that. Like, they're literally talking about like the characters and like other depravity stuff, but not that. Muffin Cone. Oh yeah, this is when they try to make Muffin see the light of, yes, you have a cone and you can't scratch yourself or bite yourself if you have an itch, but you gotta accept it, and obviously let's make it possible for you to have fun even with it. And that's what they do for Muffin Cone. I just gotta find it because it's like so much. Muffin Cone. Oh, it's right here. So it's very. I'll go with this one. It was pretty great. I don't know. Circus. Oh yeah, this is when that bully comes in and tries to mess it up for, I think, Winston. And obviously it goes to the point that they invite the bully, and the bully ends up wanting to play because they change his heart. That was a great episode. It wasn't like too road trip. Were they going on a road trip? I need.
Oh yeah. To a concert, right?
Oh, this is just going to, or what's it called? Destination A to Destination B, and they just have like they're just playing games as they're getting to get to the destination, which, if I could recall, it was hilarious. Oh my gosh, bro. That one is a solid episode. It had its moments. Dunny. Mom bans the girls from saying the word dunny. Oh yeah, this is, instead of saying the bathroom, you gotta go to the dunny. I gotta go to the dunny. And they go to this whole stance of like trying to not say the word dunny. So, The duck cake. Oh yeah, this is the one where they make that horrible looking duck cake until they make a better one. And that one was great. That was the highlight of that episode of duck cake. Ah! Handstand. Bingo is desperate to show off her handstand skills. Oh yeah, this is when she wants to do the handstand, and everyone else is like busy because like they're doing like the whole party for Bingo, and it goes to the point that they are sorry once Bingo doesn't want to give them the time of day, until they literally said, oh, we did this because we wanted to make this party great for you. And they do give Bingo an amazing party, and she does her handstand that they were expecting, because obviously the only person that gave attention to Bingo from all the chaos was the grandma. So it's pretty great. So it's been solid. Helicopter. Oh yeah, the whole point of just playing helicopter had its funny moments. Ah, we're falling. Oh shit, we're gonna fall into there. Octopus. Playing octopus and showcasing the dad of the other side character of Bluey's friend to become also an octopus. Solid. It's amazing. Baby race. This one was a wholesome episode. So this one was, yeah, great, because it showcases of obviously when you see Bluey for the first time walking, and it's just special for, what's it called, for Chili, and she ends up tearing up. I remember that. You said you'll order a chain whip next. Oh my gosh. Monkey Jugs. I remember that. The freaking Monkey Jugs. That one that gets the whole wellness treatment, because obviously they wanted to throw them away, but they're like saying, but we want to play with Monkey Jugs, and they find a way to play with the Monkey Jugs. It's so fucking hilarious. Typewriter. They get ambushed by the terriers. I think this is like a... Oh, this is a story. This is a story adventure where they're going from point A to point B, of trying to get to use the typewriter, but they have to go through the terriers and all the other obstacles. So this one. Look at that. We're so close. We have that little chunk right there. Another, I think 30 or 50 episodes. Burger Shop. Where they're in the tub playing Burger Shop. And it gets so stretched with trying to stay in the tub. And Easter, where they collect the Easter egg at the end after the Easter Bunny leaves it for them. That's all what it was. Just a plain old Easter thing. Now let's go to season 3. And this is all of season 2. Few what's it called, favorite ones, but if we were to update it now, we'll put Bus with Grannies. Sleepy Time is now being the number 1, and Dance Mode is 3. So Trampoline is still in last, but the first one is Sleepy Time. So this is the update for season 2. Alright, we're about to get to the last season, which is season 3. Oh man, this is so long. Oh man, this ranking is so long. It's an hour and 20 right now. But we got this. Bedroom, where obviously Bluey gets her own bedroom, and obviously they already have that whole point throughout the episode that, yeah, it's awesome that Bluey wants her own bedroom. They end up having their own bedroom, which is Bingo and Bluey, but Bluey ends up being with Bingo because they've stayed for so long, and they just had a kinship for that. So that one, another great way to start season 3. Obstacle course. She sets up an obstacle course just for fun. It's just like Wipeout, but just Bluey edition. And then obviously we have a Bandit who is a, what's it called, this guy that wants to beat everyone up because he is the best. Another great episode. Promises, where they end up breaking promises because that's how parents are, and they end up doing that. So it's another moral episode where obviously you can't break a promise, and you gotta learn that. Omelet. They Bingo helps mom make an omelet. Oh yeah, this is when they are gonna celebrate Bandit for his birthday, and they told him, no, you are not leaving from your room. We're gonna make you breakfast in bed. And it takes so long, and the reason why is because Bingo wants to make the food for Bandit, and she doesn't know how to do it yet. So they go through all this mess to have Bingo just put some eggshells in there, and they end up just making the omelet, and like Bandit's like close to losing it, so they bring the breakfast and he's like eating it. It's like, oh, I think this thing had eggshell, but nonetheless I'm hungry. So this one was a solid episode. Born Yesterday. That Princessia was born yesterday. Oh, and then this is like the reversion of, the dad is starting to act like if he was just literally born yesterday, and he's being annoying. Oh, we gotta understand that that's how we were. Good episode. Mini Bluey. Oh yeah, this is when they end up painting themselves as the same, and they also do their quirkiness to the point that Bandit literally says, "Wow, like if I had 2 bingos, life would have been so much better," and then makes Bluey sad. And then they obviously troll Bandit towards the end. Another solid one. Unicorns. If I can find it. Unicorns. Oh, here it is. The annoying horse of and why should I care? And why should I do? This one's another amazing one because it's so extra to see a bandit just go haywire, but with the sock puppet that is a unicorn. The Curry Quest, another sad episode because obviously Bingo does an adventure of trying to get Curry. They do get Curry. But she gets the news that the dad is leaving off to work again, and obviously she doesn't want the dad to work again away. So obviously she gets to talk to understand it, that it happens, and that Bandit will be back. And in the meantime, the side story was that they were being attacked by a bird. So they try to beat the bird through its own little gimmick of what they're scared of. Magic, it's kind of like the asparagus one that makes them become this thing. The same thing with the one that makes stuff heavy. It's the same thing, but it's only the whole concept that Bingo has magic and wants to showcase it, that she does have the magic to control everyone. Good episode. Chess. Of how to play chess. Just that kind of episode. Now obviously you can't force what they want to play, and if they want to play it, then so be it. Like, you gotta let the kids be kids. Sheepdog, one of my favorites of season 3, because what's it called, yeah, he gets crazy. Bandit gets crazy when he becomes the sheepdog, that he ends up messing with everyone and keeps that facade for so long, even to the point of like getting this their next door neighbor to like go all, no, don't do that, like that's not okay, like to control him as the sheepdog. Housework, another good episode. It's just Bandit and Chili cleaning, and you just have Bingo and Bluey trying to distract them with their antics. Pass the Parcel. This one was a great one because it showcases a message that if you don't get the gift, accept that you lost, and hopefully next year you get the win. Perfect, where they try to make the perfect card for Bandit, and obviously you gotta understand that even if stuff isn't too perfect, then they will love the effort that you gave in nonetheless. It's that episode. Perfect. Explorers, it's the same thing as the helicopter, but this time now it's in the form of a boat. If I can find it. Okay, next one is phones. Oh yeah, when they try to show the grandpa how phones work and how to order food and stuff like that, like trying to show the boomer how to be Gen Z. That's basically all what it was. Phones. Pavlova. It's just trying to eat pavlova, which is like a dish, and you just have a chef Bandit just being all crazy with his stuff. Rain. Another no talking episode, but it was still amazing. We're so close. We're so close. We only have this little section left. Pizza Girls. Oh yeah, when we see what's it called? The concept of trying to replace the old car with the new car, and we see the new car in the form of Muffin with her car, and how like it's luxurious, it's amazing. But still, I prefer Old Blue when it comes to delivering the pizza. Why? Because with this fast one, it messed it all up. But with Old Blue, Old Reliable, I can make it in the same amount of time, but just with perfection. That's all it was. And driving, they have 5 minutes to play driving. Oh yeah, this is mother and daughter bonding time, because obviously the mother is always busy, but gives the bandit treatment of, you know what, even if I have something, I'm gonna focus on my kids because they are important. So Pizza Girls is good, and driving is also good. Tina, the imaginary friend that is also a powerhouse. Solid episode. Whale watching, another good episode. Just explains the facts about whales, and obviously Bandit's tired. Facey Talk, that one has to be a funny one and a favorite one, cause so much stuff happens in there over the phone call. Cause it's like so crazy. Like there, you have Muffin just being all like, "Oh, I'm grounded," but like I gotta like pan around everywhere, and then you see Socks just having fun, and you're just seeing the healers just look at everything just happen in Muffin's place. Ragdoll, good episode. Just the whole concept of, I'm a ragdoll. Like, you want to get me to go this place? You gotta drag me. Fairy Tale. It's a good episode. Or a great episode, because it explains the backstories of all the three, I want to say healers. Of all the three brothers, which is Stripe, I forgot the other guy's name, and Bandit. Smoochie Kiss. Just the whole concept of letting what's it called, Chili take Bandit away from the kids just for a little bit, just so they could give themselves a little smoochy kiss, but the kids don't want to give Dad away. Family meeting. Just stopping the whole concept of farting or fluffing in the house. That's all it is. Musical statues, kind of like musical chairs. It's great. And they had a moment of detail, for sure. Trying to keep it precise and not letting them loose. Stories. It's just stories about the adventures that they had, which is Indy and Winston, of a horse, trying to find the horse to draw it, and then there's a talking horse in it. So it's Peter, the horse is here episode. Puppets. Obviously the unicorn is back, but it's not as great as Unicorse. So Stories is great. Puppets is good. Turtle Boy. The whole concept that they find a turtle boy and they end up leaving him because they think that it's someone else's, but obviously they just leave it there as the item of if someone's sad, and then they end up finding it. They had their own little fun and adventure from something that just been left down, and no one ends up taking it away because there's another kid that wants to take it away, but then they told them no, could be someone else's. It's like the whole circle concept. Onesie. It's that episode with Chili's sister Brandy and how she lost kids. When she got pregnant, she was crap, I forgot the word for it. I'm forgetting the word of what it is when you lose a kid, like before you even get miscarriages. That's what it was. This is where it showcases that Brandy wanted to have kids, but she had miscarriages and she couldn't have one. Tradies. It just Bingo and Bluey just seeing the outside story of two workers that are like doing something in their house. That's all what it was. So Onesies is amazing.
And his name is John C.
Got it. And then the other one was Tradies. Tradies was great. Granny Mobile, another favorite one because no. Yeah, Granny Mobile is another favorite because they end up trolling with this grandma, and also Bingo becomes one of the grannies, which she goes to the point of trolling this grandma to get this like one of those seats or those chairs that move, to sell it for like from 300 to like I think 600, and they do that. Space, another good episode is just Mackenzie and Jack and Rusty playing astronauts, and then we just have that moment where Mackenzie sees something when he was a kid. Dirt, another good episode of obviously Judo wants to play, but she got what's it called all well and prepped up, but she is told not to get messy, but then she ends up learning that obviously have fun and just be yourself. Like, don't follow this whole stance of, oh, like, I was given this, but, like, stuff like that. Decider, soccer game. And it all falls into Lucky's family, where the little one has to decide whether to go to the dad or to the mom, and has that double standard of going to both of them, but more prefers being with the mom. So that one was a great episode. Cubby. Oh yeah, that's like the overwhelming amount of like force that they got to find their child. Exercise, just an exercise episode of Bandit losing weight, and in order to do that, it has the help from the kids and playing with them. Relax, the whole concept that Chili has to accept that even if she gets the whole point of relaxation, she also wants to enjoy the chaos that comes with it, because obviously she's dealt with that for such a long time that she wants to that even if she gets the freedom of silence, she won't like it and would rather be with the family, even if they have their quirks. Stickbird is amazing. Oh crap, I'm trying to find it. Yeah, Stickbird is amazing because it obviously showcases another moral side to Bandit, and also you just see Bandit being a good dad to Bingo, even if one thing happens in the episode. A show and tell. Bluey asks why Bandit's always bossing her around. Oh yeah, that's the whole concept of, oh, I'm the dad. Obviously you gotta listen to me, the dad. And once you grow up, you'll have to make your own decisions. Just like I'm doing for you. Dragon, where they have their adventure again in paper, but this time going against a dragon. Great episode. Wild Girls, they try to play a game. One person doesn't want to play it and messes it all up, but ends up trying to get them back together because they see the why not combine both games, and it should be fun. TV shop, the whole of trying to find one friend and using the cameras, just like Five Nights. Great. Slide. Bingo and Leela playing on the water slide, but also trying to protect the animals that go in there. Like, what was it? I think a ladybug? But I don't know. The next one is Cricket, which is obviously Rusty being an amazing player, and they try to find a way to make a miss, but we get backstories of what he did to overcome that, and we get the thing of he becomes this pro player as a grown-up. So Slide is good. Cricket is one of my favorites. Crap, I'm starting to get so tired. Oh yeah, I'm trying to find the Cricket one. Unless I already put it. No. Like, this one had emotion, this one had little stories, and this one had a heartfelt moment for Cricket. Ghost Basket. It's just Bingo just being a ghost basket. The Sign. This one was a very amazing episode. And surprise, there's obviously them playing with or Bingo and Bandit playing together, and obviously seeing that even if they have a special thing, or even if they're special in their own way, and they will still be loved even if they're special. That's what was the whole thing that was going on. But The Sign was for sure a good one, because it has the characters from Double Babysitter shown again, and they also have other moments in there that make it the best episode. And the last one was Dad Baby, which is another episode, and obviously if you read the title, you probably understand why it's a banned episode. And nonetheless, I found it being funny and just very hilarious. But that is it. This is all my tier list for season 3. And it's everything. And let's go back to here. The Sign. It'll be number 2, because obviously that is the best episode I've seen, that accumulates everything together into one. Dad Baby is gonna be right here next to Bob Bilby, and Cricket is gonna be in the camping one, next to camping. Granny Mobile over Grannies, and Facey Talk over Bus. This is the full ranking of Bluey season 1, 2, and 3. The minisodes will be by itself, but I'll probably just put like a little list on it. A lot of goods, a lot of greats, a lot of solid, a few amazing, and a few favorites. But yeah, but like I said, what I'm gonna be putting here on the side of here is probably gonna be like the ranking of how did I feel. Wait, there it is. Of how did I feel about the ranking for all the minisodes. But that'll be offline, so I'll do that. But nonetheless, I actually enjoyed all of Bluey, and if you want to see all of it, then it's gonna be on what's it called, the channel. And yeah, that should be it. I had fun. And we'll see how it goes when season 4 drops very, very soon. Because this show was an amazing show. Let's go. What is this doing here? Well, I got a little thing about this. And that is the Bluey talk for, obviously, the minisodes. Since you did see that I did the ranking for Bluey. And obviously, you're probably asking, what about the minisodes? Did you do the minisodes? Well, I did check out the minisodes. And if we were to compile all the minisodes that I have seen, which are a compilation of, let's see, 14 episodes. All of them were respective and amazing in their own self. Burger Dog was amazing. Bingo 3000 was hilarious. The Muffin Unboxing was also hilarious. The letters, Being Hungry, Three Little Pigs, The Animals, Tattoo Shop that I just saw as making this video, Phony, Blocks, Government, Drums, Brownie Bear, and Whirlpool. All of them were pretty good, and if I were to rank them all in its entirety, I would give it an A. So there is the ranking for the last batch of episodes, which were minisodes, and obviously each one of them had its own little plot. It was straight to the point, and it got me laughs almost every episode, and they were all amazing. Like, there's gonna be eventually one that's probably S tier, but in the meantime, that's where my thoughts are at, is that all of them are an A, because they were that amazing. I definitely love Drums and Brownie Bear from this compilation. Government was hilarious where they were going with this. Also the Muffin unboxing and the Bingo 3000, those were also hilarious, so I definitely want to give those shout outs to them. And yeah, so now this is the complete talk of my ranking of how I felt about Bluey, and I'm hoping that you guys liked it. Yes, it's probably going to be really long, that whole ranking, but it's all a ranking of everything that I have checked out. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see how it goes with season 4 and where I'm going to rank them as we move forward. Amazing. What am I doing now? Well, as I already finished the last batch of, or I'm assuming this is the last batch for now, of Bluey Minisodes, I wanted to rank it for all the 6 episodes of this batch. And I know that you guys probably have seen like the, possibly like, I probably did like the whole batch of everything. But here is my ranking of it. Strong Potion, definitely loved it. Like, if we were to rank it in 6, I'll put that one in number 3. It was really there. Robo Bingo was really good. I definitely loved like its what's it called? Its premise, how it was, the goofiness of obviously playing robot, and obviously it was a teaching moment. So I'll give that one a 2. Butlers was hilarious, which was obviously the insight of the butlers and basically them giving themselves their roles as they're inviting even more. That one would be a definite 4. Where's Bingo? That one would be a 6. I thought it was just normal, neutral, nothing like too great. Goldilocks is the definite 1 in this case, because I definitely love like the modifications that Bandit gave of that story of Goldilocks and the 3 bears. So that one was very hilarious nonetheless. And alongside is gonna be number 5, because it just showcases like the 2 sides of one, Bluey's friend, and Bluey, and how they like do their morning routines and basically what they do in their lives. So it was pretty neutral. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed these batches of episodes, and obviously that should wrap up everything for the video that is for my ranking overall of Bluey, since I watched everything of Bluey. And like I said, there's talks, or like I did mention in the reaction to those batch of minisodes, they're making a movie, and should be interesting where it goes. And it all depends from there whether they're gonna make another season, or they're gonna make more minisodes, or they're gonna go minisodes first, then season 5 or season 4, then the movie. But we shall see. But overall, I love this show for what it was, the teaching moments, and the adventures that come out for Bingo, Bluey, and the rest of the Healer family. Awesome.